Residents of La Clery and nearby communities in North Castries could see long-awaited development at the former CDC housing site. Senior Minister and Parliamentary Representative Stephenson King says plans are moving forward to turn the property into a modern town centre, making it easier for residents to access essential goods and services. Speaking at Monday's pre-cabinet briefing, King explained that the project is part of a broader plan to improve urban development and make daily life more convenient for residents, reducing the need to travel into Castries for basic necessities.
The old CDC area, the intention is to have what I call a town centre, a facility that would provide shopping, office space, maybe housing and other amenities, so that with all that is happening in St. Lucia now, as you know, getting into the city of Castries to access shopping can be a little difficult, particularly if you're using your vehicle. The next stop is Grocery and maybe Rodney Bay, rather more Rodney Bay and maybe Shock. Shock is very, very limited. What you get there is nothing much. So as an intermediary, La Clery will be providing that level of commercial activity for the community.
King noted that residents of La Clery and several neighboring communities continue to face limited access to adequate shopping facilities, a situation he says has heightened the need for targeted development to better meet the everyday needs of the population.
That is even more necessary now, because what has happened over the years, we have seen La Clery as the hub, and around La Clery, a lot of development has taken place. Ever since I've been representing Castries North, Castries Northeast, we have seen the development of Caribel community, which has about 60 or 70 homes, 70 families rather. You see Carily, which has over 500 families in Carily in terms of land, etc., etc. Cheese Gardens came up. You have Hillcrest Gardens, you have Greenview, you have the Armondale. All of those communities have emerged around La Clery, and none of them have the kind of acceptable commercial centre or shopping to fulfill the needs of the people.
The minister did not give a clear start or completion date for the project. However, he said that Invest St. Lucia is currently in talks with several potential investors about the development. He explained that these discussions are part of the early stages of the project, aimed at securing the investment needed to move it forward.
Invest St. Lucia is negotiating with potential investors who have been looking at the possibility of a partnership, a private-public partnership, okay? Which would mean that government has the land as its asset, the private investor would come in and participate in a PPP. In the modern world today, a lot of such developments are done in that manner, where the government says this is the land, the value of the land is X. You come in and you put your equity, that's the government equity, and then you come in, you make the investment, and there's an agreement over a period of time of operation and subsequently handover.
The proposed development is expected to create a new business opportunities, encourage greater community involvement, and boost economic activity in the constituency. The project could transform the area by turning what was once a controversial residential housing site into a modern commercial space focused on the community. For 7TV News, Josiah Beeson reporting.